Taylor are like twins. And you both like the same summer boys.
When I said the ball was about to drop, I meant it's about to tank.
Ooh, I want the piece with the strawberries.
Hey, do you want to get out of here?
Where to?
Where to indeed? Where we going? What happened to decorum? What happened to self-control? Hey, it's Jay. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not new around here, welcome back. Hey y'all, how you guys doing today? I hope you're doing great because I know that I am. Now, from the title of the video, you guys already know what we're getting into today. We are continuing with The Summer I Turned Pretty. We are on season 1, episode 4. Now we're halfway through this season. I'm pretty sure it's about 8 episodes, and at this point I just want to say I am actually really enjoying the show. I mean, like I said earlier, at first I was kind of skeptical as to whether or not I would like it, only because I feel like based off of the clips that I was seeing before, I wasn't sure that this show was up to my standards. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I just didn't think I would like it. But so far I have to say I am enjoying it. It is pretty good. I feel like the characters are more down to earth than I was expecting, which makes them more intriguing to me. They feel more real and they feel very complex in very different ways. So I am enjoying learning more about them. But before I get into a full discussion, if you watch my videos, you guys already know what I'm about to say. If you have not watched my previous reactions leading up to this one, I don't even know why you're here. Pause this video and press the iCards right up here so that you can watch a playlist that I've compiled that shows you everything that has happened thus far. Now, for those of you who have been here this whole time and know exactly what's going on, let's just have a cute little chit chat, cute little kiki, so that we can rediscuss what happened last episode. Was a very interesting one. It was Belly's birthday, and when I tell you everybody was acting a damn fool, her best friend Taylor came down to Cousins to celebrate with her, and instead of embracing the day for what it was, she started nitpicking at all the changes that Belly was making. Like, instead of seeing it as a growth, I felt like she viewed it as a personal attack to her and their friendship, which was very, very odd. I mean, if you want to know how I feel about Taylor, just watch the last video. I went on a whole tangent about it there and I wrote comments about it there, so I'm not gonna dive back into that again. Steven cheated on his new girlfriend Shayla with Taylor at Nicole's party, which is insane to me. Y'all had all this time for y'all to hook up and do whatever, wherever, whenever, however you wanted to, but you did it on Belly's birthday at her friend's party. What are we doing right now? I feel like that in itself was so insane. And in that moment, Taylor called Belly selfish, but I'm like, that has to be the most selfish thing you have ever done or that you could ever do. And then the next day, Steven was talking about how it was a mistake and how he only did it because he was insecure about the type of men that Shayla usually dates and stuff like that. And I was just like, boy, Belly and Cam are in a full-blown relationship, but it seems like Belly, her heart is still with Conrad, which is kind of unfortunate for Cam because you can see that as time goes by, Cam is getting more and more invested in her. He's waiting for her to ask him to be his date to the dead ball, but to be honest, I don't see Belly asking him. I don't think she really wants to. Otherwise, she would have did it already. Conrad is getting closer to that dude at the bookstore. I still can't remember his name. I'm so sorry. The two of them are working together. Conrad is teaching him more about boats and knots and all this other stuff to help him with his book. And it seems like they're developing a bond. So I hope that their bond will allow Conrad to be more open about what's troubling him, seeing as like there's now an adult who's not attached to his personal life. So maybe that'll like help him open up a little bit more. And then Jeremiah, he's just a really good supportive friend for Belly. He seems to always know what to say or what to do to help her feel better about herself, and in that makes me appreciate him as a character because it's like he's very perceptive. I feel like even though he's not overtly saying much, he's fully aware of everything that's going on. I'm pretty sure he knows about Belly's feelings for Conrad. Like, I feel like he knows everything and he's just navigating his way through it in a way that's very him, and I like that. Lastly, I want to say Laurel and Beck, or should I say Susanna? Susanna has cancer. Someone in my comment section told me that it's breast cancer. This is her last summer at Cousins, unfortunately, and her family has no clue. Laurel is the only one that knows. Well, Laurel and I think her husband. They're the only two that know, but the boys have no idea. And I'm already knowing that that's going to hit them really hard. I don't feel like she's gonna be able to tell them on her own terms. I feel like something's gonna happen where everyone just finds out all at once, but I doubt that that's gonna happen in this episode. That's probably gonna be further on down the line, but I do want to know how the rest of her story is gonna play out, and there's only one way for me to find out, and that is for me to end my rambling here and get on with the video. So before we start, don't forget to grab a snack, grab a drink, and without further ado, let's dive right on into the reaction.
The 4th of July in Cousins is all about traditions. All the other 4th of Julys, I was just tagging along. But this year, I have friends.
Can I finish your milk?
Oh no. Oh no. I've never done that. What do you mean you eat the cereal, I drink the milk? What are we talking about?
Wait, are you wearing makeup? Yeah,
Oh
she's wearing
my,
makeup.
She definitely is.
So what? We're having a party.
I'm sure it has
For the
nothing to
party.
do with John coming to the clam bake.
Oh, please. The husbands always come for the 4th. He's not your husband anymore.
You know, I still don't understand why you invited Dad's girlfriend.
Oh, she is coming.
Speaking of dads, yours called. He's closing a deal, so he
He's
can't
not
come.
coming.
What? Did you say Dad's not coming?
He's not coming knowing that his wife has cancer?
What are you smiling over there for? No reason.
What you smiling for, Ratty Rad? Well, hold on. What you smiling for, Mr. Conasif?
You gotta fold the bottom sheet at a 45-degree angle if you want tight corners.
So you
Yeah, not like that.
Then help me.
You gotta pull this down.
Why is he in such a good mood? Hold on.
Is this what it would be like if we were older?
Belly.
Don't you think it's weird that my dad is staying here with Victoria?
Well, I'm sure they're not gonna have loud sex.
Hopefully they don't have any. That would
Foul.
be insane.
And why is my mom letting him bring his bitchy girlfriend anyway?
Hey,
Ooh.
what if she's like a really nice person or something?
Is he on something?
Sorry your dad's not coming.
Don't be, I'm not.
Sally?
The bitch is here.
Wait, hold on. Why is he in such a good mood? It's throwing me off. He's too happy. Oh, she is young. How old is she?
Oh, this is,
Victoria, hi. Thank you so much for having me. I'm such a big fan of your work.
She's hot. Yo, that could be their future stepmom.
Dude, what the hell?
Don't push me. Guys, they're coming, Yeah! Go. Hey. Come give your old man a hug.
huh? Oh my gosh!
I'm not gonna lie, his jeans are nowhere to be found. Like, they are nowhere to be found. That is all Laurel.
Steven, can you get your dad's bags and put them upstairs, please?
Actually, Vic and I decided to stay in town this weekend. Figured you guys had a packed house.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Whatever you think is best.
So,
that would be
I
so
convinced
weird.
John to stop at a fruit stand on the way over, and I figured I could make some pomegranate margaritas later.
Oh, I'll get it.
Pomegranate margaritas.
The Debs have arrived.
Every day is summer.
I can't stop smelling you.
Okay, well, it's Lalabo.
Well, I love lobbies.
Ew.
That's what my family
He's so happy.
Oh, yeah.
Shayla, you have to read this text. Come here.
Duty calls. But it was so nice to meet the both of you. You have really raised an incredible son. He's extremely responsible.
Okay, Shayla, yeah.
I like her. She's confident, knows who she is. I'm surprised a girl like that would want a Deb.
Yeah, so apparently it's for girls like me, girls who don't know who they are.
Belly, I didn't mean it like that.
You know, actually, my cousin did it in Chicago, and they raised a ton of money for public schools.
Great.
Yeah. Belly, would you mind showing me where I can find a bathroom? Sure.
Okay, she's okay.
But how late can she stay? You wouldn't want her parents getting upset.
Okay.
She can drink, right? I hate for those pomegranates to go to waste.
Okay. I understand.
Not y'all flirting, stop.
God, I miss this. All of us together again for a good old Fisher Fourth.
Almost everyone.
Well, how is it? Strong?
That is amazing. Yeah.
I like them.
Tastes just like a Slurpee.
Yeah, exactly. Sous chef, I'm gonna need some more pomegranate juice.
You got it.
I know a lot of people prefer Conrad.
You guys
but I
make
like
it.
the two of them.
Pomegranate margaritas, but with a twist.
Well, you gotta use the good blender.
I haven't used that thing since the great Kool-Aid debacle of 2011.
I remember the counters were sticky for 2 summers?
Yeah, just about. Dad kept his briefcase in my room for a year.
Wait, won't he be mad if he finds out?
He's not gonna find out. He's not coming.
Oh, she's going for the good stuff. Yeah, a lot more.
No, stop.
A lot more
No,
to
no,
do.
no.
Man, you know what I miss? Watching Laurel put Dad in his place. You know, she'd walk in and she'd be like, Adam!
Adam!
Happy 4th, Dad! Hey. Hey, Connie.
Oh, his vibe immediately shifted. Was he happy because he knew his dad wasn't gonna be there?
Where'd everyone go?
Hey.
Adam.
Did his dad cheat?
Yeah, couldn't miss the 4th with my family.
Is the dad cheating and Conrad caught him? Maybe he feels guilty towards the mom or something. I don't know. I'm trying to pick up on what his vibe is putting down, because his vibe shifted. He did a 180.
All right, well, let's get back to the party.
Okay, let's go, kids.
What are you doing here, Adam?
Laurel called me this morning, said get your ass here, so I'm
She
here.
shouldn't have done that.
You didn't know.
Well, since it's done, we just need to get through it. Look, Jared's really excited to show you his fireworks.
What happened?
Oh, I'm good, man. Thank you. I don't drink.
What is that?
It's a pomegranate margarita.
It's not a race con.
Yeah, save some for the rest of us, please.
Okay, wait.
He gonna act.
But what if it was a race? Isn't that the premise of like every drinking game? You want to play a drinking game? Why not? I mean, it's the 4th of July, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
There's no way this could go wrong. That hangover about to be critical. Let's go! This is the calm before the storm. They all happy now, but I know something's gonna happen, bruh.
Oh, easy with the velocity, Tom Brady.
Ho! Ho! I talked to Coach Walsh from Brown. He says there's a spot on summer sessions waiting for you.
I'm good here.
Hey, come here. I want to show you guys how to run a post.
Yeah, we gotta go dig the clam pit.
Oh, I'll come help.
Why don't you go spend some time with Mom?
What happened?
I don't get Conrad. This morning, he's like super into me. He's all over me. And now he's like, oh, football.
Yeah, no, he's really hard to read sometimes. Like all the time.
Yeah. Do you really think he likes me?
Nicole is so pretty, and so is Belly, and so is Shayla. Like the casting, oh my gosh, where did they find these girls?
He talks about you a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
You may want to hydrate.
Cameron, you are so sweet. Isn't he sweet?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go for a walk on the beach?
Belly, by the way, I love that dress.
Belly.
Taylor got it for me, actually.
Well, Taylor has great taste.
Why y'all all acting like you ain't hear him ask her to walk on a beach?
You and Taylor are like twins.
True.
And you're both like baddies. Would you say baddies? And you both like.
Belly, stop. When I said the ball was about to drop, I meant it's about to tank. The ball more like a bulldozer. This is about to be a problem. Oh my gosh.
Same summer boys, which is. We do?
Look, Shayla. Like,
Cam, grip her!
don't worry, because my brother.
Cam, I need you to hit her with one of these and just drag her back, because there's no way.
Idiot.
Somebody
And it
get
didn't
her.
mean anything.
Let's go for
Wait, what didn't mean anything?
Belly.
Them kissing. It was like he like loves you.
Belly. There wasn't a fiber in my soul who thought she would do that. I mean, that thought she would do that.
Can you be nice to Dad for one day? Seriously, he's trying.
Good for him.
Whatever you have with Dad, squash it. Please.
Forget what I got with Dad. Now me and you got beef. Because there's no way on God's greenest pastures am I letting someone throw dirt on my chest. It's over with. I don't care. Cause what? Look at him. He looks crazy.
Wait, Cam. Everyone's leaving. Tell them not to go. Tell them not to leave.
Stay, you guys.
Oh, Shayla doesn't feel good. I think we had a little too much.
You ruined everything.
You know what?
Can't make her stop. Can't do something, bro. What are you here for? Take the glass and take her away.
Let's do it again tomorrow.
Grab her.
Yeah.
But I'm actually gonna take off too.
Oh my gosh, and he's just gonna leave.
Why?
I just think we can catch up when you're a little less. Just drink more.
Okay.
Drink a
But
lot
I'm
more.
not.
Do not leave her drunk with them Fisher boys, bro. You know that the Conklins like to cheat.
Hey, what? Are you guys leaving?
Our Uber's here.
Can I come with?
It's cool. We don't like have to do everything together. It's not like we're a thing. You were hanging out with Taylor at Nicole's party.
Taylor? No. No. She's just Belly's best friend.
I know you guys hooked up. We're just having fun, right? Nothing serious.
Yeah.
Don't agree with her.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're just having fun.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Y'all are in two different books.
What's going on with you and Beck?
I'm staying away because she told me to. I thought you knew that.
Why doesn't she want you around?
I fucked up. Just like you knew I would.
You cheated on her? Was I right? Cause that would be insane. And I know dudes do that, but like that, I still can't. Let me not get on him. I still don't know what he did. I'ma wait. Somebody grab the glasses. Somebody grab the glasses. She about to do something.
Nice shower.
Bro, she's perving.
I always liked you with wet hair. So romantic.
She's pervy.
What's so romantic about wet hair?
You just don't get it.
How many of those have you had?
Too much. Every scene she's in, she had one in her hand, bro. Like, why didn't nobody regulate?
Let me just ask you one thing, okay?
Really don't.
Did you buy me that infinity necklace for my birthday?
I knew
Can I please?
was right.
Can you give me some privacy, please?
God, bro.
Where'd all the kids go?
More for us.
Ooh, I want the piece with the strawberries.
Belly, are you okay?
I'm sorry. Mom?
I'll deal with you later.
Come on. Let's go.
Bro, she needs to go to sleep.
Want to tell me what the hell is going on with you and Adam?
He cheated on me 3 years ago with his secretary while I was going through chemo.
Why do dudes do that?
I'm gonna kill him.
Laurel, I've handled it. By the time we get back, he'll be moved out.
Adam's a dick, but you're gonna need him. The boys are gonna need him.
We will be fine without him.
Okay, but clearly you aren't.
You always think you know so much better than everyone else.
Dang,
Just stop trying to manage my life.
If I don't, who will? Who's gonna drive you to your appointments? Who's gonna make sure the boys are eating and going to school?
Look, I'm doing my best, okay? So just stop pressuring me.
You know I'm gonna be the one who has to clean all this up.
Well, nothing will make you happier.
Fuck you.
Hey, Dad, did you get everything cleaned up?
Yeah, and Belly's upstairs with her dad.
Why'd you let her get so drunk? You're lucky she and your mom didn't get hurt.
Why is this his fault? You know I don't defend Conrad too much, but this is not his fault. Her older brother and her boyfriend should have been the main two checking that, and they didn't. So
You're the oldest. You're supposed to look out for the younger kids.
you're supposed to look out for your wife. I wouldn't take any advice from you, sir.
I don't know why, but I thought I could talk to you.
Just leave, Dad.
That was your one shot too.
Oh, is Susanna really mad at me?
She could never be mad at you.
She could be a little mad.
Here, this helped. Trust me, the bread and grease are your friends.
I can't really picture Mom drunk.
Well, it didn't happen often. When it did, just look out.
Do you still love her?
I think I'll always be a little bit in love with Laurel. Sometimes people change. They grow in different directions. It doesn't mean they stop loving each other.
Gin martini, very cold. Thank
You're about to run into Mr. Arthur, man. I knew it.
Hemingway would approve.
They gon' kiss.
Are you leaving already?
Yeah, Barclay deal's falling apart. Gotta get the next flight back to London tomorrow.
I kind of feel bad for Jeremiah. I feel like his character is more aware than he lets on. And I know he's seen the shift between everyone else in his family, and he's the one who's trying to maintain what they have left. And it's just like, no one else is working with him to do that.
We gotta talk varsity football for next year.
I'm not that good, Dad. I'm not Conrad.
All right, love you, son.
Love you too, Dad.
Look, can we revisit, that whole thing about you and me being casual?
Sure.
So look, I fucked up before. First, when I hooked up with Taylor, which was the dumbest thing I've ever done. And then earlier today, when you said we weren't anything serious, and I agreed with you. No, I didn't mean that shit.
Then why did you say it?
You just make me so nervous. I don't want to be with anybody else. I mean, do you?
No.
Okay.
God, yes, completely.
Right?
I wouldn't be surprised if my publisher passed on my next book.
The book that I'm working on right now, it's kicking my ass. And I sit there all day and I just stare at my computer. The life of a writer.
Hey, do you want to get out of here?
Where to?
Where to indeed? Where we going? What happened to hi, hello, how are you? What happened to decorum? What happened to self-control? I'm over here like, where are we going? I'm thinking maybe I'll walk on the beach. I'm thinking we finna go somewhere nice, cute, and Demirski. Maybe share one little kiss under the moonlight. Are you serious? I said they was gonna smooch, not whatever the hell they was just doing just now. Laurel, I'm scared.
Where were you?
Where was she indeed?
Went for a drive.
Drive. We'll be dancing with the shadows in the night. The stars are jealous knowing that you're by my side. For the adrenaline, acceleration, in the course we'll be driving so raw.
I don't know if I feel fireworks with Cam. Did you feel them with Dad? At least in the beginning.
What I felt for your dad was steady. It was like a cozy campfire that would keep me warm all through the night.
But that wasn't enough.
Girl, are you sure? Because they still got a vibe.
So how do you know when it's the right person?
You'll know when you want to be with that person no matter what. Too hot, too safe, you won't care.
And that person's not Cam. So Jeremiah does like her right now. Confirmed.
Belly, about the necklace. I did get it for you.
Then why didn't you give it to me?
I got embarrassed, I guess. Belly, you don't know the effect you have on people.
So tell her about it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You do.
What are y'all about to do? Do not kiss right now. I'm being so serious. They're about to kiss.
Still do it for me.
Nah, Jeremiah, you're petty. Jeremiah is petty. They were about to kiss. Wait, oh my gosh. Wait, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that's the end of the episode. I'm gonna start from the beginning and work my way down to what we just saw. Just want to say, I knew the minute that they started drinking that it was about to be problems, because once you add in liquor, you add in unfiltered honesty, and that's usually always going to be a huge issue. But the way Belly was guzzling those margaritas, oh my gosh, I knew it was a matter of time before she said something or she did something. Her telling Shayla about Taylor, when I tell you I was trying so hard not to cringe. I think you've seen it a little bit. I was freaking out just a taste. And I'm like, the fact that none of the boys tried to regulate her, are you serious? Granted, I understand it's not really their job to be watching her 24/7, but I would hope that her boyfriend or her brother would be like, hey, you're doing a lot right now. Let's simmer down. Nothing, they ain't do none of that. Speaking of her boyfriend, Cam's time is coming to an end, because he seems like he's sensing that she's not really into him the same way that he's into her, and she herself is coming to that realization too. So I feel like they're gonna wrap that up by next episode. Hopefully she actually breaks up with him though, because you see how she was about to cheat just now. Like I hope that she actually splits with him before she does something that'll, I don't know, make him feel worse, because that would suck. Skipping from them real quick and moving on to the parents. Belly's dad, his girlfriend, mad young. She's still in grad school, so what, late 20s, early 30s, and they're what, early to mid 40s? I mean, I guess that's not terrible, but she visibly looks young, so that kind of threw me off a little bit. I mean, she's okay. She didn't really stand out too much in this episode. She seems like she could read a room, but like I don't think she's somebody I'm actually gonna care for, nor do I think the show really cares for her anyway. I wasn't sure how Belly's father's personality would be because she was so against him being there, but he's actually a really chill guy. I feel like he's also just there to vibe. Like, he just wanted to enjoy the 4th of July as he should, and he was still there for his ex-wife and his kids, which is really all that he can do. So for that, I respect him, and I think he's pretty cool. Now, moving on to Conrad's father. When I said that he cheated, I was just spitballing. Like, my brain was like, what could he have possibly done to make them act this way? And cheating was the only thing that popped up in my head. But even then, I didn't think that he did it because Susanna has cancer. That is insane. And I know, I said it before, I know people do that in real life, which is likely why they were inspired to put it in the show, but I feel like cheating on your terminally ill partner has to be the foulest thing a person can do. Your partner is already trying to cope with the fact that they're dying, and then you shatter another piece of them that they shouldn't even have to be worried about. She's thinking about chemo, she's thinking about living for herself, her family, her friends, everyone, and you went and cheated on her? Are you serious? Are you for real? Any respect that man could have had for me, gone. I don't want to see him on my screen again. And I know they probably gonna bring him back because they need to explain why him and Conrad are so tense right now, but oh, I don't want to see that man again on Susanna. Is that not insane? That's insane. But next, speaking of Susanna, we're gonna talk about the conversation that Susanna and Laurel had. That conversation was very heavy, and I don't want to take sides because both are making valid points. I feel like Susanna, she wants to be present enough for her family to make memories, but the way that I see it, I feel like she's trying to detach so that when she actually does leave, her family isn't too dependent on her. I feel like that's why every time Laurel was like, talk to Conrad, talk to Jeremiah, she's like, I'm just gonna let them be this summer. I think it's more than her not wanting to parent. If she's micromanaging every little thing right before she goes, her leaving is going to feel 10 times worse than what it already is going to. Then from Laurel's standpoint, it's like, that's her best friend, you know what I mean? And she's already struggling to cope with the fact that her best friend is leaving. She's like, do everything that you can while you can, because if you don't, then I'm gonna do it for you. I feel bad. I don't feel like either was wrong in that moment. I think they both are just struggling to cope with the situation that they're in, but I know that they're gonna work it through. They've been friends for so long now, that's not gonna be anything that really hinders their friendship, at least I hope not. Next, I want to talk about Jeremiah. This is gonna be my third time saying it in this video, but he's very aware of his surroundings, he's very aware of his friends and his family, but he's also very good at staying to himself and not revealing how he feels about the things that's going on, because he's one of those characters who's like, he's the life of the party. He can't be sad. That's the vibe that he gives off, where it's like he always wants to be there for other people, so other people don't really know when or how to be there for him. In terms of his family, I think he noticed the shift in each of them. I don't think he knows what the actual cause of the shift is, but he's aware of it and he wants to fix it, but he can't. He can't do that by himself. And from all of them distancing themselves and focusing on their own struggles, they don't even realize how much they're actually hurting him because he's left out. I feel like even in that moment when his dad was leaving, it was like his dad was leaving, but he was talking about Conrad and football and all this other stuff. What are Jeremiah's interests? Who is Jeremiah? Like, what does he like to do? Like, what does he like in general? Only ever see him cracking jokes about how much people he wants to hook up with, but like, what does he like, you know? I also wanted to say I cut myself off at the end of the episode, but it's very apparent that he has feelings for Belly. Like, I feel like that moment confirmed it for me. I kind of was sensing it a little bit, but I wasn't sure if he knew the difference between his platonic and his romantic feelings for her. Because yes, he flirts with her. Yes, he's always there, but it still gave off best friend or like, I just want to be here for you. So I wasn't sure if he made that distinction, but he definitely did, because he definitely looked hurt or jealous at the fact that Belly and Conrad were about to kiss. So I feel like this love triangle is about to kick in now, and I don't know, I'm interested to see how Jeremiah's character is going to change and evolve. Also Conrad, Conrad, I want to see how his character changes and evolves, because this episode, he was so different in this episode compared to the other ones. Like, he was in such a good mood in the beginning that it kind of threw me off a little bit, because I'm like, I didn't even know you could smile like that. Yeah, I seen him smile a little with Nicole, and I seen him smile with the book guy, but he was genuinely like cracking jokes and having a good time before his dad showed up. And it was like in that moment I finally got to see who he was before this summer started, which is something I was always interested in knowing about. It made me even more curious as to what changed him. Does he know that his dad stepped out? Does he know about Beck's cancer? Like, I want to know what it is. Overall, I'm just very, very, very invested now. I would say I'm invested now. There's not really much for me to say about Shayla and Steven. They're cute to me, but I'm just not attached because I know that they don't last. After last episode, I kind of remembered more things that I've seen about the show, and if I'm not mistaken, he ends up with Taylor anyways. So I don't know, I'm not allowing myself to get too attached to them, as cute as they are and as much as I love Shayla, because I really like her actually. She's like, each time I see her, she grows on me more and more, but I don't think that her and Steven end up together, which is unfortunate, but maybe it's a blessing in disguise. I don't know. I guess the only other thing I could mention is Conrad. Oh no, two more things. Conrad and Belly. I guess Conrad is willing to be more open about his feelings, but the two of them, I feel like the way the two of them are going about everything is so messed up, because I was talking about Cam But I didn't even mention Nicole. That is, oh my gosh, they're doing Nicole so dirt. They're doing her so dirt because she likes Conrad. He's very push and pull with her, as she said in the episode. Then you got Belly validating her and her feelings, like, yeah, he talks about you all the time. Meanwhile, you tried to kiss the man the same day. They're doing her dirty, bro. Oh, and then I also want to know if the Debs are gonna treat Belly any different now that she's exposed what happened. I feel like the Deb scene might be just a little bit tense, which is unfortunate. But the last thing that I want to talk about, which I probably should have mentioned beforehand, but Laurel and the book guy, y'all are some freaks. I thought you had decorum, okay? I thought you had class, okay? I thought Laurel had class. What do you mean? Do you want to get out of here? And you cut to the car. And that was so insane. It was so abrupt and unhinged and just feral. Like, that was insane, bro. It caught me so off guard. I was not expecting it. Like, a part of me in the back of my mind thought that they might hook up, but I thought it would be like closed door, like behind the scenes, fade to black. What do you mean you just cut to the car and they hunch? What are we talking about right now? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, Laurel? What are we doing? I can tell you what you're doing. Let me stop. I think that's all that I remember to talk about right now, which is crazy because a lot happened in this episode. But I think I said everything that I want to say. I feel like even my debrief was kind of all over the place because I was just sporadically remembering things that happened throughout the episode. I didn't say it very chronologically, but I'm pretty sure you guys were able to follow along. Like, it's fine. But yeah, that's it for today. So when you reacted to this episode for the very first time, what was the one thing that really shocked you throughout the whole thing? I feel like what shocked me the most was Belly's rambling. No, what shocked me the most was Laurel in that damn car. I'm sorry, nah. Laurel in the car, that took the cake for me. So what took the cake for you? Okay, that's what I want. Got me so shocked I'm stuttering. No, but that's what I want to know. So comment that before you go. Also, feel free to check my social medias linked in the description box. You can give me a follow on there. Just see what happens. You never know. You might turn into a mockingbird. A mockingjay. Mockingjay is Hunger Games. Don't turn into that. But you might turn into a woodpecker. I don't know, bro. Just do it for the giggles and let's see what happens. But anyways, before you go, don't forget to press that like button, press that subscribe button, and comment this emoji so I know you made it this far into the video. And without further ado, I will see you in the next one. Bye!